Well, that was kind of funny. We had some technical difficulties there.
I love it. I always like when the folks in the production truck are telling us, "Hang on, wait."
They didn't give us a signal. I don't. Folks, we had some technical difficulties. We're back here.
You love that CyHawkThoughts.
We just picked the Michigan State-Wisconsin game, and now we're on to the Pac-12 championship game, which features... Who does it feature?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So let's look it up here. We have...
Oregon.
It's not even on here. Okay, folks. Computer's wrong.
Arizona.
They play on UCLA, Oregon.
There you go. UCLA,
there it is.
Oregon.
The reason I was looking under Saturday games. It's not a Saturday game, Chuck.
It's like a Friday.
Yeah.
Because that's when I'd want to have my conference championships on a Friday.
Yeah. So there's no brainer on this one. I'm going Oregon, and I'm going Oregon big. 52-13.
Yeah. Rick Neuheisel. Go pick your brackets. I'm going to go with the Fightin' Phil Knights as well. 75-4. They give up 2 safeties.
This is the dumbest score I've ever heard in my life. But I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hey, and if it comes up 75-4, I don't know who will call each other first.
I don't know.
You're like, can you believe it? Or what if they have 2 points and Oregon decides to
just kneel?
I'll be making some calls.
I've already had to quit my job and live in a box because
safety.
So with that being said, on to the SEC. SEC, we of course have LSU and Georgia. LSU has won every single challenge that's come their way, so we're gonna say LSU 35, Georgia 17.
Wow. That's about 40 more points than I think is going to be scored. I'm going to go LSU 9-3.
All right. LSU 9-3. Okay. So, that's all the championship games plus the Bedlam series all wrapped into a bunch of picks. This could be Chuck's coming back party here. Probably not because we picked a lot of the same teams.
Yeah.
But, that's the way it goes. That's why we did some outside-of-the-box games this year because... the games we were picking, these are championship games. You're thinking 2 good quality schools. I think the closest championship game we have here is probably the Michigan State-Wisconsin game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have a good feeling about all my picks, and you must agree because you had them all the same. Granted, the Michigan State-Wisconsin game was different, but...
Ohio, Northern Illinois could be a wild card.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
But when you're wondering why you guys are picking, what's up with Utah?
Army, Navy?
Yeah, what about Utah, USC at the beginning of the year? Why would you pick that one? Well, because it was one of those games where you didn't have a good feel for either team.
No, I was wrong on that one. We should take Army, Navy. Now, that's in 2 weeks, but we're probably not going to pick too many football games since there's only one game following week.
Well, let's just do Army, Navy next week.
Or we'll just do it next week.
We'll just have one game. One game. Army, Navy. A little salute to our armed forces.
Yes.
All right. And
Army, Navy.
So we've gone through all the championship games. One game left to talk about, and that's a pretty big game against Kansas State for Iowa State in the Farmageddon series.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to go with Iowa State, and I'm going Iowa State 33-27.
Man, I don't want to take Kansas State on this. 2 weeks ago said that Iowa State was going to beat Kansas State to be bowl eligible. Last week, I believe I said they don't have to do that to be bowl eligible because
we did it already.
They already are bowl eligible. But I still think they would win the game. I think they will win the game. But I'm going to pick Kansas State 24-21. I'm really rooting for Iowa State on this one. I don't care if I'm wrong on it. I gotta try to catch up.
It's a win-win situation.
Not about
if Iowa State loses, you gain up on me. If Iowa State wins, then you're just happy.
Then I'm just happy. Absolutely.
I can understand.
No
that.
Iowa games, so why not just root for the in-town team? I don't even know if UNI won over the weekend.
I couldn't tell you
because they should be playing. They're in the playoffs. Oh, I think they had a bye.
Well, they might have because they were one of the top seeds.
Yeah, they play some team. Stetson. Do they play the Hats?
It's gonna be a fun playoff to watch. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see them in the national championship game like they were a few years ago.
Yes.
Mark Farley has done a great job.
05 was a great game against Appalachian State.
Yep. And then didn't they have a really good game against Delaware somewhere in there too? Maybe that was a semifinal game or.
Yeah, that was Delaware had some quarterback that was pretty good.
I think his name was Flacco.
Yeah. Shane Falco. Joe Flacco.
Speaking of
that, Joe Flacco. What a great segue.
Exactly, folks. My fantasy pick. Baltimore is playing Cleveland, I believe, and which means Joe Flacco may have a nice little game for himself.
Cleveland, that's your team.
I know, but I'm a realist.
Cleveland did pretty good against Andy Dalton.
Good job, Cleveland, for frustrating a rookie quarterback.
Cleveland was #1 in the NFL going into last week for pass defense.
Well, that's because everyone gets a big lead on them and they rush.
And they just run the ball.
Yeah.
Who would want to pass when you can run for 250 yards a game? Yeah. That's what Green Bay was a couple years ago.
But I think that in order to get that lead, Joe Flacco's going to have a decent game.
Yeah.
What a segue. That couldn't have worked out any better.
It really couldn't.
And I didn't even mean to do it with bringing up Delaware.
Well, that's all right.
You won't believe me, but I didn't mean to. How about that smart?
He actually is. Don't let him fool you on that. Boy, so I need to pick somebody, and I had a couple in the hopper. I'm going to go with the guy that screwed me out of my fantasy football season, Victor Cruz.
Hot streak.
Yep.
He's going on a hot streak.
And he's going against Green Bay, and
they allow some points.
Yeah, they do allow some points, especially insignificant ones when they're up 30, and then next thing you know they're up 7. So, I'll go Victor Cruz. Yeah, I think he'd be a good start. You probably should be starting him anyway, but definitely start Victor Cruz. I would not start Ndamukong Suh as your individual defensive player.
Probably not a good idea. I think he's going to chest, head, face thumping class to learn that it's bad.
Yeah, well, he's also going to learn to try to pull himself up without using someone else's head to get up.
True. I'm sorry, I just hit you.
Yeah, it's all right. He also is going to learn to keep his balance without stepping on anybody.
Yeah, he's a mess right now, right now, folks.
Hey, but he's clean with the man upstairs, so that's all that matters.
All good.
He's and he'll get it straightened out. He does Subway commercials. He's not going to risk those.
He's not losing much by being banned from 2 games.
No, the Lions have to pay it because it's over $100,000 in fines the Lions have had this year. So he doesn't even have to pay it.
Way to go, Ndamukong.
Yeah. So way to make the team foot your bill.
I wish that is how life worked for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this ticket. Company.
Team foot it.
Got anything left?